Like a baby. You beat me. Why you bite me? Why you bite me? Why you bite me? Hmm? You know I do you. You know I do you. You my baby. You my baby, baby.
Great win, boss.
Ash, not one chair?
I don't do cheers.
So what about your guests? We all just gonna stand? Stare at you?
Yes? No. Did you come in here to drag me from my office decor, or do you want to prep for Top Takes Daily?
Let's prep.
Great. All right.
What you got there, Ashley? Huh?
Bunch of hopefuls.
Okay.
Trying to ride your coattails.
One,
And here he is. MP. My name is Jocelyn Davies, executive producer for Top Takes Daily. Everyone?
that just comes with the territory, you know? Like, we make a lot of money, and it's all because of those passionate fans out there. Night in and night out, coming into the games.
MP, let's stay with the draft for a moment. A big part of the
I understand where that view comes from, but I don't share it.
and why's that?
MP, you know we keep it real on here. I gotta ask you.
You know, I'm gonna say this as calmly as possible. Because at the end of the day, it's disappointing to me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, to me, basketball is a place.
Well, this has been unforgettable, and I'd love to continue this conversation.
Still very early in the season here, but teams, Greg, beginning to hit their stride and get into a rhythm.
And the same can be said for the young.
Into the Kings. 32.
You're weak, man. This meat is so.
On the court for Sacramento. The backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter. Sabonis is out there with Big Smooth, and it's Murray in at the small forward position. Curry's shot is off. Kings have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Now here's Herter. Guarded closely. It's stolen by Green. Here's Wiggins, and Wiggins throws it down.
And with that height and incredible leaping ability, Wiggins can throw it down as easy as anyone.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin. The Kings head coach gave me a few minutes. He told me they have to lean on their post game tonight. He wants them to get the ball into the block each time down the floor and pound those guys inside. Sounds like this could be a real physical battle, Kevin. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
It's Fox with the drive. Lays it up off the glass.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Here's Thompson. Can't nail the jumper.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
For so long, the Golden State Warriors were waiting to be back at full strength, but when one guy comes back, it seems like another goes down. The injury bug has been a real challenge for them.
Here's Big Smooth. Drops in the layup for 2. Big Smooth got his second bucket of the night. On draft night, many people wondered where MP might land. But Greg, you think he was worthy of that 18th pick?
Well, I was a little surprised to see him go in the first round, but clearly his team believed in him, and the leadership and intangibles he brings are really hard to ignore.
Injuries, though, are an obstacle the Warriors, RJ, have met head-on.
Yeah, it's impressive how they've overcome those hurdles, insisting on still playing their best basketball, even when they're shorthanded.
And they've had a chance to develop some younger players when the older guys, the established players, were out.
Got to use these opportunities because 5 minutes can go to 10, just like 10 minutes can go to 0.
All set.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Sabonis, the pass to Fox. Here's Big Smooth, guarded by Green. And Big Smooth gets it to go.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out.
And the Warriors making a change here. Poole's checked in. Mitchell, he's checked in for Sacramento. Green taking his time here. Wiggins finds Poole. The pass to Curry. Nailed from three-point land.
He has the fastest shot in the game of basketball. Curry's release is so quick that the D can't afford to lay off him at all.
Now Fox. Pass to Big Smooth. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. And that's now 10 points for Big Smooth.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
And he gets the whistle for the three. And we've seen not only some new trophies in Bruce, but Greg, some of the existing ones have been updated. You okay with that?
Oh, I am. In particular, a nice touch to have the previous winners etched into the base of the Larry O'Brien trophy. That's a great way to connect with the history of the game.
Now, here's Poole. Monk defending. Poole, the pass to Wiggins. From outside the arc. No good on that one. Now, Sacramento takes it the other way. This game against Golden State is the first time they've met this season.
Yeah, two conference rivals. I mean, they'll play each other a total of 4 times this season.
Yeah, you know each team wants to. You will see a lot of toying around with lineups and see what types of matchups.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Sacramento. And some changes here for the Warriors. JaMychal Green is checked in for Wiseman. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Stephen Curry. And a change for the Kings. Madu's checked in. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
And flashing some real toughness inside. Wiggins can finish plays that others simply can't.
To the inside, Big Smooth. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Mitchell against Poole. Green with a screen for Poole. And that one is off. And it's the Kings taking it the other way.
Talking about Davion Mitchell, an explosive guard who can really score.
Here's Big Smooth, and he jams it with authority.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Poole finds Wiggins. And here is Kuminga. Comes up empty down low. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter. Now, here's Monk. He's tightly guarded. And Big Smooth gets it to go.
You got to appreciate just the presence of mind there. Monk demonstrating solid court awareness by finding the open man.
Poole, the pass to Wiggins. On the wing, DiVincenzo. 6 on the shot clock. And it's blocked. Davis against Green. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So
First personal foul.
They are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Wiggins outside. Shot to stop the run. And he's good on the 3-ball. Wiggins has got 7 points.
And pretty consistent from range. Wiggins has the natural tools to do a little bit of everything.
First quarter, our score, your Warriors, 15, the Kings, 36.
Don't go.
At the line for the Warriors.
Checked in for Green. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Kuminga. And Poole subbed in for Thompson. On the court right now for the Kings. Kevin Huerter is out there with Big Smooth. Then there's Terrence Davis. Then there's Rashawn Holmes. And it's Fox in at the point. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers, indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. DA, thanks. And Big Smooth gets it to go.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Fox against Kerr. Passes it to Wiseman. And the wide open shot from Green. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
You know, Richard, this is hard to believe, but the Kings haven't made the playoffs since 2006, which is the longest streak right now in the NBA.
And I remember them being one game away from playing us in the NBA Finals. So this has been surprising for everyone. Look, Sacramento, they have to prioritize winning because it just has not been working out, and their fans are amazing. They love some playoff basketball. Get those guys some playoff basketball.
Fox passes to Big Smooth. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 4 assists in the game.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And a deep three from Curry. That one's off, still out of sync.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
Now here's Wiggins. He's defended by Herter. And it's Green, missing.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Here's Big Smooth, guarded by Green. Fox against Wiggins, 13 feet away. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Fox against Curry. Pass to Wiggins. Inside, here's Green, got a piece of it.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Fox passes to Big Smooth. And he dunks it down.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
Now the pass to Wiseman. And a deep three from Curry. From beyond the arc and then some. Curry's got 16.
3 triples for him this quarter, 4 overall.
Fox against Curry. Down low. Here's Big Smooth. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Big Smooth's got 12 now in this quarter.
Showing the point guard instincts there. Fox with great vision.
It's Curry outside. And so it's the Sacramento Kings holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter.
And as we welcome you to the studio, we call your attention to the top performers for each team. And according to my records, you guys went. Taking some time now to look at our matchup, well, everything is going right. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. A fantastic game here from Big Smooth in this one.
Well.
Who cares about having a lead now?
Your time.
And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Curry. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Kuminga out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then it's JaMychal Green. Then there's Jordan Poole. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard. Wiggins dishes to Green. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
To the middle. It's stolen by Green. Wiggins with it, now defended by Mitchell. Kuminga, no good.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Mitchell passes to Big Smooth. the 8-footer. That one drops for him. Big Smooth got 34.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Wiggins against Davis, and it's Wiggins missing. Kings leading now by 15. There's a screen. Monk, the pass to Big Smooth. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And it's great to watch Monk share the ball. He's a more than capable passer when his mind is right.
Pass to Kuminga. Back to Poole. Kuminga sets a screen for Poole. They kick it out to Green. Beyond the arc. Hands it from downtown. Green's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And in that first half, guys, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes as they have here in the second, trying to use that shot to stay in the game.
Here's Big Smooth. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. That one's not going to go. So Golden State will take it the other way. Here's Wiggins. And Davis pulls it down. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Sacramento. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. And Big Smooth gets it to go. Big Smooth got 38 points. Warriors trail by 16. Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm balling?
Richaun Holmes, he's checked in for Metu. Mitchell finds Holmes. To the paint. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Leading scorer on the night, and he looks very hungry for more. Keep feeding him. Operation Feed the Horse.
Now, here's Poole. Defense right on him. That one wide left. Sacramento leading by 18. Monk, the pass to Big Smooth. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. DiVincenzo with it. Pass to Poole. Launches it. Good on the triple. Poole's got his first 3 points of the game.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Davis with the bucket.
Terrence Davis.
Wiggins outside. Green with a screen for Wiggins. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so...
Your Warriors, 62. The Kings, 81. Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors, you hit.
Checked in for the Warriors. Kuminga comes in for Poole. Big Smooth is checked in for Sacramento. Harrison Barnes comes in for Richaun Holmes. In your younger days, RJ, you had seasons where you averaged over 22 points a game. Some players later in their careers struggle accepting smaller roles, different roles. As a player, talk about that challenge.
Self-confidence is a weird one. Sometimes it can work great for you, and sometimes it can work against you. For me personally, as I got older, I loved finding the challenge. And the challenge was, how could I star in my role? Was it as a 10-point-a-game scorer? Was it as a 20-point-a-game scorer? Or was it as a 5-point-a-game scorer? Because ultimately, you have a chance to have an impact on the game, and I love basketball, so I was going to take any role you were going to give me.
What a great answer. So in other words, you've always got to evolve.
You always get to evolve, and it's always going to be adapt or die, especially as you get older. You have to adapt or your career is going to end. I would have never played 17 years if I didn't adapt.
On the floor for Sacramento, the backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter. Barnes out there with Murray, and it's Big Smooth in at the 5, roaming the paint. Curry looking it over. Well, Greg, analysts evaluate player performances on the floor, and sometimes we've seen the players fire back. They're not happy with the criticism.
You know, it's a risk you take, but if you treat everyone with kid gloves, you're really not doing your job. The audience expects a level. Fine.
Shooting 1.
26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Mitchell against Kerr. From deep. Sinks the triple.
What focus from Curry on offense so far, doing everything he can to provide a lift for his squad.
Inside. Here's Big Smooth, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
So it's the Kings winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did today.
We'll see you again at the next event.